Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so this is a video just to talk about my new fashion line, clothing brand thing. So the reason why I started this is, none of you know this, but I had a Instagram page that I used to run. It wasn't anything big, and I ran it like maybe February, and then I stopped after mid-March. But basically what I did was I just did a bunch of things with clothing. I was really into clothing. I still am into clothing. And yeah, so this is where I got inspired. I have tested this out before, and I understand how it works, basically. Alright, so basically what I did was you got a secret reveal on this, or early reveal, I guess, in the Mercari Week 4 video. If you watch through in one of my Poshmark listings, it was one of my shirts was there. So I'll post all of my current listings up on the screen right now. But yeah, so the store is called Axiom. I mean, I love that name personally. I'm not entirely too sure if it has a meaning, but I just like the name. I love the name Axiom, and it just fits so nice. These shirts are meant to just be trendy, high beast, I guess, maybe not really, but definitely trendy and streetwear. It's something that I personally would wear, and I have yet to order them because I still don't necessarily know how it works on the website I use, and the website I use is Teespring, but I still don't know how to work it out. But yeah, so I already showed you those listings. I've been promoting them on my Twitter and Instagram. And I had another Instagram page that I ran as well, so I promoted on 2 Instagrams and a Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter, and I don't have an Instagram for this page, and I have a personal Instagram, but I don't really want to promote that one. Yeah. So that's my fashion line. So how it'll work is every 2 weeks I'm gonna have a drop. You know how Supreme has their drops. I believe theirs is every season. Or no, not every season. What am I talking about? It's on Tuesdays, but I don't know if it's every month or every Thursdays or every week. I don't know how specifically it works, but basically every 2 weeks on a Friday, right? I drop my entire new clothing line, whether it's 1 shirt, 2 shirts. But what I'm aiming for is within 14 days, 2 weeks, to drop 7 shirts. Works to 7 shirts every 2 days that I can come up with, so it gives me enough time to think it through and to really come up with a really nice design. I might be changing websites because the website I have now doesn't give me as much access as I'd like. It doesn't give me as much access to be able to, or freedom to be able to design however I'd like it. So I'll experiment, but for the moment I'll stick with Teespring. So yeah, so every 2 weeks I'm just gonna be coming up with a bunch of clothing. So 7 shirts every 2 weeks. I think that's doable, and just build up this brand, Axiom. I love the name. Came up with it myself. I believe I saw it somewhere, and I kind of got inspired, but I didn't get it off a clothing brand or anything. I saw it. I don't even remember how I saw it, but I love the name Axiom, so that's what it is. You'll be able to find the link down below. If you do ever want to buy them and support me, it would be greatly appreciated. I personally will be buying them myself and showing them on my personal Instagram and on my Twitter. So follow me on Twitter so you can see how it looks in person, and I'll make an update video to this video so that you know what the clothing or the shirts look like. Yeah, so I only have 4 shirts, I believe, as of recording this, but there might be a couple more. I do have a couple of designs in mind, and yeah. Let's see. So yeah, every two weeks I'm putting in 7 shirts. I'm gonna try and outsource them. If you do like the shirts, please tell other people. Try and outspread this. I'd really like to grow this brand, because I am really passionate about clothing, and I have been for a while. So for me to start my own clothing brand, it's a massive thing. And I do have a logo, I have a name, I have designs, I have everything for it. So I'm well prepared with this because it's not my first time. So when I did have that page, that Instagram page that I had for fashion, I started a clothing line, but then I kind of strayed away from it and made it more into just fashion in general, hype wear, streetwear, trendy clothes, all that. But yeah, so now we're gonna pick back up where I left off, and we're gonna actually be making a clothing brand, and I'm gonna actually stick to it, build it up, grow it, and sell shirts. And not just shirts, eventually it could be hats, shoes, whatever, but for the moment, shirts is where I'm sticking to. Shirts, sweaters, long sleeves, everything, you name it. Yeah, so I'm not saying to buy it, not if you want to buy it because it looks nice, thank you, but what I would like you to do, if you do want to support me, is you can either buy it or just spread the word. Say, like, hey, I really like this shirt, and show it to your friend. Maybe they like it, and maybe they buy it, and maybe they show it to someone else. So yeah, that's really what I'd like to do with that. Let's see, anything else that I can talk about for this. So as you guys know, I've actually been selling on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and what I've been doing to outsource these clothing is actually selling them on eBay. Kind of. I've been listing them on eBay and then saying in the description, do not buy on eBay, buy on this link, and I link them to the Teespring website, and so they can buy it. Is it cheap? Yeah. And I can actually, or not cheap, is it cheating? Yes. And I can actually promote one of them on eBay. I can promote them all on my websites, or not websites, but Mercari and Poshmark, and because on eBay they take away a fee for that. It's about $1.50 they take away regardless of the price. Just set flat out. I'm pretty sure it's $1.50 or $1.25. It might be one of those two. But then I can promote it and not actually lose money because that's not where I'm actually buying it. But I'm not gonna do that because I see it as a scam, I guess. So we'll stick to keeping it the way I have it. So I've just been outsourcing it here and there, trying to get more views. We have gotten a couple views actually. I'm surprised because I haven't really been outsourcing as much as I could have and getting more people onto it. But I think for the moment, it's going well. For little business, yeah. I think that's everything. That's all I wanted to talk about for this. So, yeah. See you guys.